guys. I have to do this at the beginning of this video because this camera has done everything in its power to piss me off today. I was in a good mood, or I was working on being in a good mood, and I tried to do a video on putting some linoleum down and show you how I was going about it. And I got up to where I said I was going to show you how to do it, and when I hit record the second time, it didn't record anything. It tried to record something and the computer can't read the file. So I don't know what's going on with this camera. I guess the SJ4000 just had enough too. So I'm down to, I guess I'm going to have to stop making videos. I'm not using my phone. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm not using my phone. And here's why I'm not going to use my phone, because I'm just aggravated. Well, guys, I went and did all this job for nothing. I mean, well, it wasn't for nothing. Last thing that I showed on my videos, I just did some videos, and it stopped on me showing you guys getting ready to do this floor. And I hit record on the SJ4000, and for some reason, for the last week, this SJ4000 keeps shutting off on me. I don't know what's going on. The batteries are fine. I turn it back on. It shows half full battery. It just keeps shutting off. So I missed all of me putting this down, gluing it, everything. I've had just about enough of these cameras doing this to me. I don't want to stop doing videos, and I'm not going to use my cell phone every time I turn around. I don't like using my cell phone for camera. But anyway, I got it down, and that has just taken the fire out of me for wanting to show and the humor in some of the things that I did show in the video. You know, it's not funny no more, because now I got to do it all over again, and it just took the fire out of it. But anyway, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to show you guys what I made for putting this carpet down. I made a carpet stretcher, or kicker. You know what? Hell with it. I don't even care no more. Today I am so aggravated it ain't funny. I ain't even sure I can make it through this part of the video without my camera shutting off. I got to keep checking it to see if it's shut off. And anyway, I was wanting to show the rolling it and putting the glue down and all the other stuff, and it didn't work out that way. So I guess I'm just showing the carpet that I put in, and showing the carpet kicker. But by the time I did the carpet kicker the second time, I was already pissed off, and it wasn't funny no more. It just wasn't. I just didn't have it in me no more. So yeah, I'm just getting aggravated with videos. It's not helping me anymore to do videos, because all I'm doing is just pissing myself off. So you guys are going to have to bear with me on this camera bullshit. I've had just about enough of this camera war. It's almost as if the world doesn't want me to have a useful camera. You know, SJ Cam is screwing me over. They're still saying, and it's been a month, if not more, they're still saying they're working on it. Well, hell, even if it took them a week on each freaking camera, that's 3 weeks. They should still be done with it, and I should still have it. They're not doing nothing. They're screwing me over. So then I went and bought another camera, SJ M20. It ain't going to be here till frickin' June the 20th. And I bought it on the 8th. I mean, Come on, people. What the fuck is wrong with them people? Oh, I'm mad, man. But anyway, here's what I got as far as the video goes that I originally intended to do when I was in a happy mood. So, you know, I'm about ready to give up on Bison Workshop because apparently I'm not supposed to have Bison Workshop. It's not supposed to go well for me. So, I don't know. I'm depressed and aggravated, and I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Just enjoy. Well, hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. And today I just wanted to kind of show what's been going on here lately with the Bison Workshop. I've been working on new carpet and a new subfloor. Originally I was only supposed to do carpet, padding, and carpet strips. Well, it turned into the normal job where what seems to be simple is never simple. I jerked the old carpet and padding up and it was frickin' nasty. Found that the floor was rotten, and yeah, I mean it wasn't so rotten that a subfloor couldn't take care of it. Just covering over the old floor was sufficient enough. Yes, it's putting a band-aid on a problem that's going to eventually turn into a bigger problem later on down the road, but hopefully by then I ain't got to worry about it. I want out of this place so bad it ain't funny, so you know, hopefully I'll be out of here before that time comes. Yes, Bison's looking for a place to go. Anybody got any suggestions, let me know. Anyway, I went and put the new carpet down, and I'll show you some of the things that we've changed. We got new carpet down on the floor, new strip, new subflooring, as you can see, if I can get my finger underneath that, new flooring, and the focus of this is to put this linoleum down and show you how I'm going to do it. But there was a few things that changed. Number one, I had enough pieces left over that I did a backing for my gun cabinet, which is now permanent. Before I had an old Indian blanket up behind it, and I didn't like putting my Indian blanket there. It was like those blankets right there. I don't like putting staples in them, but I really didn't have a choice at the time. But those I'm going to have to be really careful not to destroy my Indian blankets when I take the staples out. But we got the carpet down. I still got to put a strip transitioning from there to there, from one room to the other, and I'm just going to make one for that. And over here we have, where is it at? Let me set you up here. So what we have is actually a mistake. I'll show you what I mean by a mistake. Somehow I miscalculated and I cut a wider strip than I should have. And I don't know how I done that, but it happens. You know what they say, measure twice, cut once. Well, apparently I measured once and cut once. And usually when you measure once and cut once, it's usually wrong. So in order to fix that, I decided to use this piece. Now I found this. Rex is working on a friend of mine's bathroom, and he pulled a whole bunch of this stuff out, and I went by, just happened to go by at the time that it was out in the dump, or in one of them bags that Lowe's delivers, and you fill up and then they come and remove it. Well, I found a whole bunch of this stuff in it. I don't know what it's for. I've never seen a trim like that. But anyway, I decided, since it had that little step right there on it, that it would go down inside that. And it had these holes right here. It did not have this row. It had this side on it. Well, if I put that in there like that, and put screws in here, that will hold it in place while I put the screws here. And then when I put these screws in, it'll kind of sandwich it down against that part right there. So that's what we're going to do. I'll just cut a piece to put in there like so, and we just find us a happy medium here and put our screws in here and hold this down. Now the way that I've got these to countersink was, I found a 1/4 inch socket. Actually, I think it was a 5/16 socket, and I took a drywall screw. Well, I put the socket in the vise and held it for myself, and then I put this hole over top of the socket and put a drywall screw in here, and then I just tapped the drywall screw until it made the indent, and it did a pretty good job. So now this here would dig in to the linoleum and hold it in place. So it kind of took care of 2 birds with 1 stone. Now there's not a whole lot I can do about over here. That's just going to have to be like that. They didn't get me no trim, so I won't be able to trim that. And I'm not putting any more money in this house. It's not my house, and I'm getting tired of being railroaded. You know, I just did twice the work for the same pay. I was originally supposed to do just the carpet, padding, and trim, or strips, and I ended up doing flooring. Had to go get the flooring because they happened to be out of town. How convenient. And I'm not doing any more. I'm getting tired of doing more and getting less.